morning, everybody. Welcome back to another day of Journey of Life. This is Cuban Cigar from xAWxGaming, bringing you episode 2 of my Journey of Life beginner tutorials. So this is the second day. We slept overnight. So and I forgot to mention this last video. If you hover over the bed, it will say sleep till morning, and you hit E to confirm, and he'll lie down, and the night will pass really, really quick, and then it's morning right away. But there is something I want to show you guys. My axe, as you can see, you see the little wrench right underneath the word wooden. The wrench is completely gray. If you look at my pickaxe, you can see the wrench is white. That is the item's durability. Now in this game, a few of the items you can actually repair them by using a grinding wheel to essentially sharpen them. So it's not broken, it's dull, right? So the edge on this axe needs to be sharpened. So we're going to start this episode with making this grinding wheel, which is right here, the grindstone. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit place. I've got everything I need for it. I want to put it right here. This looks like a good spot for it. There we go. And I'm going to need some solid sticks. So let's go ahead and pop the solid sticks into that. Do I have more straight solid sticks anywhere? I thought I did. I probably don't. But I know I'm going to need one of these stone wheels. And I know I'm going to need a bunch of rope. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of rope crafted. And let's go see what we can do about finding some more of these straight solid sticks. Which means I'm going to need to find one of those. What, I just need 3 more? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. All right, let's go find 3 more. I'm pretty sure if we just kind of look around here, we can find 3 of those bushes really easily. And it won't be a problem. Plus, while we're out here, this gives me an opportunity to pick up some of these things like this that I left behind. And I forgot to press N to show my nearby stuff. So for all I know, I passed by some straight solid sticks already and didn't even realize it. Alright, chances are I did. Which would kind of suck, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we can find a few of those bushes here momentarily. Let's see. This is where the bamboo tree was. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember last video, I did show you where the bamboo tree was. Speaking of last video, I am recording these back to back. So if you guys have questions or comments, I have not seen them as of recording and posting this episode. So I won't do more than 2 in a row, so bear with me. I will definitely get to your comments, questions, concerns, anything as soon as I see them. I'm pretty good about responding on YouTube. I respond to all comments, even when I think they're a bot. It's actually kind of funny. Anyway, also, if you guys are enjoying the video, if you're enjoying the series, if I'm helping you out, make sure to like and make sure to subscribe and share the video as it helps. And also make sure to come and visit me over on Twitch. The link's down in the description. I do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Come by, say hi, ask questions, anything I can do to help you out. I'm happy to try and do so. Anyway, we gotta find one of these little... I'm like distracting myself here. I need to go find one of those bushes so that I can get... Because all I need is the solid sticks. I have everything else. I need to stop picking everything up and frickin' distracting myself here with, you know, comments. Comments are needed, but at this moment, they're a little bit of a distraction. I think over here, yeah, I think over here I saw a few. Yep, here we go. Here we go. So we can just harvest these up. I just need 3, so this won't take long. And then we're gonna get on with the quest, and hopefully we can get to the point where we make the smelter, and we get you to show you guys. Can I take one of these? Yeah. Show you guys how the smelter works, but I don't know. We'll see how far we get this episode. I do try to keep these to about a few minutes. So I'm gonna look around and see if I can find these sticks, and then we'll be right back when I have them. All right, so I've got the solid sticks. I'm back at the camp, and we're gonna get this puppy done because I really want to get bamboo logs. So I did go out and collect like I said, I chopped down that bamboo tree. Oh, it's a 1 meter. Okay. Okay, and this is a 2 meter, I think, right? Yeah, so we're gonna have to like hit this thing, I think. Let's see, can I hit it? Is that gonna work? Yes, there we go. Perfect. Let's go do that. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay, so now if I press 1 or 2, sorry, my axe is in 2, and I hold it and I hit E. Hang on. Grindstone. Wait, is it not done? Is it? What? Hang on a second. Let's move this over there. Oh, I need more freaking. Oh, I need 2 more solid sticks and 1 more rope. Oh. Okay. No worries. Let's get this down. That actually kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't see that one coming. I really didn't see that one coming. So I'm gonna go gather a few more sticks and I'll be back. All right, we're back at camp. I'm pretty sure I have enough solid sticks this time. Let's get her done. Yes. Okay. So I have my axe. I walk up to the grindstone. I press E, and you're gonna watch the blade turn white again, or a piece of it. See that little bar going up? Once that's all the way to the top, we are good. My axe is now repaired. Now, it will not fully repair, or at least I don't think it will, because it's showing that it's repaired there. I think that's as high as I can take it. Oh no, it keeps going. Look at that. Okay. Actually, no, now I remember. It will stop when it's done. It will stop. See, there, the wheel stopped spinning. That tells you that your item is fully repaired and does not let you do anymore. Now, we obviously need to eat. Let's, do I have a coconut over here? I do, and let's do that same trick where we take the coconut, we're going to chop it in half, we're going to pick up those 2 coconut pieces, and we are going to use both of those, and that just helped us out. Okay, so let's get on to our mission. It says collect clay ore. So we're going to pull out our trusty shovel. Actually, let's walk with the hammer because it doesn't take up as much of the screen. And then once we get to a clay deposit, which I see one right there, this is a clay deposit. Switch to the shovel. You have to use the shovel. Okay, absolutely have to use the shovel for clay. Kind of like some other survival games out there, you gather clay using a shovel. Now in other games you can gather clay with other tools, but it's not as efficient, right? So we're just gonna get this entire deposit. We only need 2, but you know what? We're here. We may as well grab it all. So let's get all of this clay. Bam! Look at this. We're and this seems like a lot, but the clay, you go through this stuff so fast. It's ridiculous. Like before you know it, you don't have any clay. Okay. So let's get back to the hammer. We've got our 2 clay. So craft handmade clay pot. And then I'll have to collect a handmade clay pot. Okay, so to do that, we go over to the little workstation over here. And we go to pottery. And then right here, handmade clay pot. Let's craft one of those. And I have it. Cool. So what I like to do too is I like to keep my clay right on the workbench, because most of what I'm going to use this for is stuff that we're going to make on the workbench. So let's move our rope back over here, or our solid sticks over here. So now it says collect iron ore, place an ore crushing station, build ore crushing station, break iron. Okay. Okay. The one thing it doesn't tell you to do. Okay. This clay pot, as you can see, it says raw. I'm going to set it right next to the fire, if it lets me. Come on, right next to the fire. Come on, you can do it. Why isn't this working? There. Let's see if I can move it right there. Okay. And then I am going to ignite this. Come on. There we go. And momentarily you're going to see that it's going to say baked. The clay, anything you make that's clay, for the most part, needs to be... See, now it says baked. Needs to be baked before you can use it. Now, see how I'm facing the fireplace? If I hit tab, I can click this little fire, and now I can extinguish it so that I don't burn through any unnecessary fuel. Okay, now that that's done, that clay pot is now usable. I can fill it with salt water, cook it, and then get salt rock out of it. I can do all sorts of other things, but that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go collect some iron. So I'm going to need my pick, and I recall seeing an iron ore deposit up here somewhere when we were looking around for random stuff last episode, which I could swear, and I want to make sure that I take you guys there, because early game, this is definitely a change. Back in the day, we're gonna need those. Back in the day, finding iron early game like this was nearly impossible. There were only a couple of spots on the map that actually had it. And the developer actually realized that that was a problem and finally put clay in the starting area, which is where we are here. I think if I come up here, and you know what, it's driving me nuts because it was definitely closer to where we were when we found it. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. You know what? I'm going to take a second and look around, and as soon as I find it, I will come right back, and then I'll show you guys how to get to it. So I'll be right back. Okay, found it. It took a little bit. It's right here. Our camp is right down there. I just kind of came up this hill, but we'll take this way back and we'll take it slow. So here's iron deposit. You just slap this with the frickin' pickaxe, and I try to pick these up before they roll away because they will roll away on you. Now they're gonna just roll down the hill, and since we're gonna go that way, we'll get them anyway, right? So let's just keep hitting this thing and go. All right, so there, and they're all rolling down the hill. And you can see them all going here, and they, you know, eventually will get to where you want to go. So it was right there. And this game, the island's the same, whether you're playing or I'm playing is irrelevant. It's the same. So you want to get to about right here, just kind of keep an eye on the way I'm going back, and you can kind of take your way back. So there's the cacao plant. There's another one here. Now I found that because I came from way up there. So here's another iron deposit. Like I said, I knew that there was one way closer to home. I went way too far, and on the way back, I'm like, you know, I'm thinking to myself as I'm looking around, this was not this far away. So I started coming back, and then I ran into that first that little iron deposit, which was, you know, in this case, the one furthest away. Okay, so that's all of it. There's another one right here, so I just got to take a mental notes. Anyway, you come down the hill. I just got to remember this. We have these two little plants here. Another bamboo plant. And we're good to go. Okay, so here we are back on our beach. Go a little bit more toward the ship and we'll get there. But anyway, it's not too bad. Relatively close to where we want to go. So next thing it wants me to do is an ore crushing station. So let's go to stations, ore crushing station, and place. Now we're going to put that right. This just seems like an okay spot for it. We're going to put it right here. Okay. And in order to make this, I'm going to need 4 straight solid sticks. Now, I've got one. I think I've got one right there. Okay. But I picked up a couple of these long sticks during my travels that I can turn into straight solid sticks. These things are great. Like, this will turn into actually a few. But let's go ahead and pop this in here. And then, so what's the next thing? Okay, buddy. Come back over here. Okay, you hang out with me. That was actually kind of funny. Let's put this back right there. What do I need next? I need 4 more solid sticks. I think I have it. I don't. So we're gonna put this down. And if I hit this with my axe, look at that. More straight solid sticks. If I hit it with my axe again, 2 more straight solid sticks. So if you find those long sticks, make sure you pick them up. They're very useful. Now I've got some rope sitting right there. It's not 4 of them, but that's okay. Oh, I must have had some on me. 1 flat rock. Earlier I said I'm going to need one of those flat rocks. Here we go. And let's pop the flat rock on there. Boom, ore crushing station is done. We're gonna switch to the pick, okay? A lot of people will tell you to use the hammer in this, what I'm about to do. The pick works much better. You set your iron on the ore crushing station and you break the iron. And you need to break it to get 5 pieces out of it. And I believe each ball will, in fact, only give you 4. There we go. There's our 5. We need to drink. So let's get our axe. Break up a coconut. Okay. This is why I say use all. Boom. Okay. So we've got our ore balls. We're gonna just tear up this next one too. Why not? Because I know we're gonna need it. Okay, there we go. Now it says place a smelting furnace. So we get in here, we go to stations. Here's the smelting furnace. Okay. Keep this stuff in mind. Air chamber, we'll get to that. High density rock, I think we actually have them. If not, there was a deposit nearby that I know I can get it. Okay. I'm pressing E because I want that little, what looks like a cave. I want that facing me. Put that there. Okay. First thing we need to do is I need 3 clay. Let's grab this 4 clay. Let's boom. 3 and 4. Now it needs 4 high density rock. You know what? We can put this iron all on here. We don't need it right now, right? We don't need it. Let's grab some high density rocks. I know I got a few. I got 2 there. I think we might need to go out and find more high density rock, which is okay. That's okay. I see a rock right there. That's a mineable rock. We can go hit that thing, and that'll give us some high density rock. So let's get over there. Let's do that. Okay, you can see, boom. Yes. There's high density rock. Give me that. I need like a few of these, so I'm just making sure I actually pick them up. There we go. And that's really all I'm looking for is a high density rock. Anytime I see one fall, I'm grabbing it. I really like that he made that change where these deposits give you every kind of rock. That's actually really useful. There we go. Look at that. I mean, that's crazy. So it's everything I need right there in that pile. That's really cool. Anyway, let's get back. Switch back to the hammer. I want to get the smelter done because that was the goal of this episode, was to get the grind wheel, the ore crusher, and this smelter done. So 1, boom, boom, 4. Okay, air chamber. We come over here. We make an air chamber. Craft it. Let's go. Give me my air chamber. I have an air chamber. Come over here. Smack that thing in there. 3 more high density rocks. 4 clay. We'll grab these 4. And then 2, 1 clay, and boom. And then 1 more clay, and Bob's your uncle. And we got ourselves, Bob's your uncle. We've got ourselves a smelter. Okay, so let's put these high density rocks over here. Since I don't really need these right now, I know I'm going to need them later. We can take these straight solid sticks, put them over there. We're going to grab this little wood block here, and we're going to make ourselves another source of fuel and put these over here because we're going to need it, right? We're going to need fuel for this thing. It requires fuel. So there we go. Now it says interact with the smelting furnace. You just walk up to it, press E, boom, I interacted. Okay. Smelt 5 iron ore balls. It's these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to put all 5 in there. Just like that. See how it drops in? Real nice. You put them all in there. You are good to go. And there's all 5. Now we close it. We switch to our fire starter. But before we do that, we're going to place this in there. Now we've got ourselves. There we go. It's lit. All I did is I crouched down. I clicked using the fire starter. I clicked. Now you can see the temperature is rising. Okay. all I got to do is wait for it to tell me that I smelted my iron ore balls, which sounds really funny. But you got to wait. You can't leave it. And what you can do is you can go to nearby, and when you see within your nearby the cooked, see, there they are. They're baked. I can turn that off. I can pick up the baked. I've got them. Okay. Now it says to take these. We're gonna put these raw ones over there. Let's put the raw ones over here. We don't want these right now. Okay. Next thing we got to do is we're gonna take out our stone or our pickaxe, and it wants us to break these. So let's pop this right there. Let's pop this right there. Let's aim at this one first. And you see that it gives us these little nuggets. We're gonna need those. Look at that, more nuggets. And we're probably gonna have to cook more of this iron because it's not quite giving me enough. I think I need, that's interesting. It wants you to do 25 of them, which I should have gotten out of doing that. So I gotta cook these last two, which is fine, whatever. Let's throw those last two in there. Let's close this, press 6. We're gonna crouch and we're gonna turn this puppy right back on. And we're just gonna wait. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Let's put this one in there too. There we go. And close. Okay. So let that get nice and hot. Now back in the day, you used to not be able to get this thing to full temperature with just wood. You had to actually go out and find coal. It was the only way to get this puppy hot enough to do what we needed to do. I am so glad that got fixed because I can just cram a bunch of wood in this thing and it gets hot enough and it does what I needed to do. All right, so those are baked. We can turn this off. I've got them in my inventory. I've got molten hot iron in my hand. Switch to number 3. And we're going to go ahead and break these up. And that's going to give me my last few that I need. And that completes that quest. So what's next? Let's see. Build a workstation. This is where things get confusing that people don't seem to quite understand. I have a workstation. What do you mean build a workstation, right? It's really confusing. What you have to do is you walk up to the workstation. You hit tab. Okay. What it wants you to do is actually, it says upgrade. So what it should say right here is upgrade a workstation. Because if I build another one, it will not check this. It wants you to upgrade a workstation. So I'm going to hit upgrade. And now I need 25 solid sticks. That is going to be fun. So I'm going to go out looking for these straight solid sticks. It's going to take me a little bit, but I'm going to go look for them. And I will be back when I have them. All right, guys, we are back. I'm pretty sure I have enough with these 10 long and these. I'm pretty sure we're good. It didn't take as long as I thought. I just found a few trees that when you chop them, they yield you a little bit of solid sticks. So anyway, let's go ahead and put these in, which is about 7. Okay, now what I can do is I can lay these down and I can start chopping them up one by one. See, so I can, and I have to be careful not to accidentally hit the straight solid 6 because I believe it ends up cutting those down into something else also. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And I can show you once we get to that point. There we go. And I'm starting to wonder if I actually have enough. I should. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. That's definitely enough. Okay. So, and that's all this is. It's just the 25 solid sticks. Or I should say straight solid sticks. And then we're going to see that that's going to, boom, complete it. Now I've unlocked more crafting. So craft two-handed saw. Now that is a little confusing. I'm going to show you guys something. It wants me to make this. This is the two-handed saw. See how there's 2 handles. That's why I picked up some of those short sticks. And it is a blade. It does what it should do here. It should say craft a saw blade mold. If I go to pottery, this is two-hand saw, which is weird. It wants me to craft this. Okay, I clearly need more clay. I don't have enough clay, do I? Okay, let's go get some more clay. Actually, this might be a good opportunity to show you guys the sleeping mechanism. So if I go here, it says sleep till morning. I lie down, I get back up. It may not seem like it, but it's actually morning. The sun is going to come up from over there and go up and around and go down there. So you can see the sun is over there now. So I just slept through the night. I was hoping I'd be able to show you guys that. And I literally just forgot. I need clay. I need clay. So I know there's a clay deposit over here. I've seen a few of them. Those are kind of all over the place. That's not a big deal. Finding the clay deposits is relatively easy. Yep, here's one right here. So I can switch to this puppy. And let's pick up some clay. And we're gonna hit all of it. And we're gonna get to the point where we make, much more advanced tools where this will go like literally 2 hits and this entire thing is gone. But we're not quite there. We're still starting out. We're brand new. We just started. This is only episode 2, guys. But I know what's coming. So it's like I want to rush to get this stuff done and to show you guys as fast as possible because I'm excited about it. It's a really cool game. I've enjoyed it over the last couple of years that I've been playing it on and off. I mean, I've had my frustrations with it, and I definitely shared those frustrations with my viewers. I think I had a video at one point that literally said, I just can't play this anymore. But you know what? It's a really, really fun game. So I always find myself coming back to it. So we have to craft one of these, okay? I wish the game would tell you to do that. See, that's the confusing part. It should have said the mold. It told me to just craft the two-hand saw, but it's actually this mold. So just keep that in mind, okay? Build a smelting furnace. Here we go again with this confusing language of build something. I'm going to put this here because I know I'm going to have to bake it, right? Like before, we talked about anything clay, you're going to have to bake before you get to use it. So here we are again. The game is telling me to build something I've already built. Now, we learned from before that when it does that, it really just wants me to upgrade something I already have, right? It's not necessarily asking me to build another one. So what it wants me to do is come up to here, hit tab, and hit this little plus sign to upgrade my furnace. So now I need a smelting pot. So we're going to go to here, go to pottery, and we got to find the smelting pot. Let's craft one of those. All right, I've got a smelting pot. I've got my hammer. Boom, casting tunnel. Now, I knew it was going to ask me for that, but I thought I would do this piece by piece, one by one with you guys. Casting tunnel, craft that. All right, on to the next one. Boom, we are upgraded, okay? Now what I can do is I can go here. We are going to get the fire going so that this thing can get baked. Okay, and this is where things are going to get a little interesting. This is going to get kind of cool, guys. This is where this game, this is one of the areas where this game just becomes so much fun. And it's so freaking realistic, right? So that's done. It says baked. We can extinguish that. I'm going to pick this up and we're going to come to here and watch this. You see that little green shadow? It's telling you, hey, that goes there. Huh? It put it there. It's telling me in order to make that, you need to smelt 5 iron nuggets. Okay? Interact with the furnace. Boom. Now, notice it says collect saw mold saw blade. Isn't that interesting? It's really confusing language. So I picked up my little nuggets. We're gonna put 5 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna close the lid. We're gonna crouch and turn this guy back on. And we are gonna watch, like if we actually sit here and watch it, you'll watch the hot iron go down go down the casting tunnel into the mold. It's really freaking cool. You'll actually watch it happen. When it's done, right? You'll actually see it. It says mold saw blade. Funny, it's already there. So is it done? It's done. So you hit pick up, right? You use the mouse wheel, hit take out, and you see it took it out. Now we're gonna extinguish this fire so we don't burn any unnecessary fuel. We're gonna pick up the saw blade. It says collect saw. I just collected it. That's interesting, isn't it? That's not what it is. What it wants is to make, wants us to make this, okay? So I need 2 of those, the short sticks that I grabbed earlier, right? I said, I'm gonna need those. I know I'm gonna need those. So we got them here. This is where it gets confusing. It says collect the saw. Well, I did collect the saw, didn't I? No, actually, no, I didn't. Now, when this crafts, I collected the saw. See that? That finished it. Craft the saw. Well, I have it. So that's funny, right? I already have it, and it wants me to place a Woodworks. Okay, super simple. Walk up to this, go to stations, scroll down until you see something called Woodworks. It looks a little weird, but it's essentially a station that will allow me to make planks right here. Woodworks. We're gonna hit place, and I'm gonna put it back here. I like that spot. That looks good. Switch to our hammer. I've got a bunch of stuff here. We're gonna need a lot more logs, but let's go ahead and get this going. So I need 10 1 meter logs, 1 2 meter logs, 5 rope, and the saw that I have on me. Okay, well, here's a rope. Let's grab this. Let's make our rope. So let's go to crafting, craftables. Let's make another 10 rope because we can. And now we can let that go ahead and craft. While that's crafting, let's go over here and just let's start beating stuff into this thing, right? We got 1 meter log. I need a lot more. So we got to cut this down into 2 1 meter logs. Okay, we got to cut this one down. There, I got 6. This is going to be 6. Whoop. Okay, now we can come over here. Can hit all those into there. Yeah, let's go. I need 3 more. All right, that's easy. Let's just go chop down another tree. I mean, we're going to need the coconuts anyway, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is awesome. We're making progress, guys. Making some progress here. This is great. And I got a bunch of logs out there from some trees that I chopped down to get the sticks, which I'll get to eventually. All right, we can grab our 1 meter, 1 meter. And we'll do 1 more. And we'll grab our 1 meter, 1 meter, and let's go over there. And let's go ahead and smack all that into it. Okay, we need a 2 meter. All right. Pick one of those up with our bare hands. Isn't that awesome? Fits in our backpack. Our tiny backpack fits a 2 meter. And there we go. We've got ourselves the wood processing. Interact with Woodworks. There we go. I interacted. So it shows me the things I can make. Awesome. Let's put away some of this inventory we had. And that's about as far as the tutorial will take you. At this point now, it's time to start expanding, building, and surviving. Okay. So with this 1 meter log, I can make a 1 meter plank, right here. Craft. But what I can also do is I can come over here and I can pick up this 2 meter log. No, not that. Not that. Oh, well, I suppose I can pick all this up and take it over. Keep the area nice and clean. 2 meter log. See, there's the 1 meter plank. I can make a 2 meter plank. Craft. Boom. That's going to now drop a 2 meter plank right there. And we can drop this here. Got some food. I got all sorts of goodies. So now this is going, there we go. So now I've got a 1 meter plank and I've got a 2 meter plank, and that pretty much takes care of it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end that here. I think that was a lot. I went a little bit longer than I wanted to. Guys, if this video helped you out, please, 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 it helps the channel out big time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Make sure you come over on Twitch, say hi, ask questions. Anything I can do to help you and help you enjoy the game more, I'm happy to do so. But thank you again so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. As always, I'll catch you next time.